If you're into short, helpful breakdowns like this one, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. But before we get into it, happy Memorial Day. If you know a veteran, let them know they are appreciated today. And if you're watching this after Memorial Day, that's okay. Any day is a good day to thank a veteran. All right, so solve for y in terms of x, putting the equation in slope-intercept form. Okay, so that means getting y on one side. What is slope-intercept form? This one, right? Y equals mx plus b. So we want to make this thing look like this thing. So first step, move the y over, right? So first we're going to deal with this whole term 3y. Okay. And then what's important to know about getting that to the other side? If you don't see a sign in front, there is an imaginary plus, right? So to undo something, in this case, we want to get rid of that 3y on the right and move it to the left. So to undo a positive, subtract 3y on this side, cancel it out, and then you remove it. But then we have to do the same to both sides of an equation, right? To keep it balanced. 3. And then 5x has an imaginary plus, right, if we don't see it as well. So now we're left with negative 3y. Let's get that y out in front, right? Plus 5x. And what do we have left on the right? We canceled out the positive and negative 3y, which equals 0. So all we're left with is negative 12 on the right. Okay. What next? We have the y over here, but we also have the x over here on the left. We want the x on the right. All right. So plus 5x. How do we undo that? Minus 5x. But we have to do it to both sides. Cancel out on the left here. Positive and a negative gives us negative 3y equals. So I have a negative 12 minus 5x, but we can do those in any order. So let's go ahead and put the negative 5x in the front. Good. And then we have y over here by itself, and we have x over there. But we have this negative 3. So let's rewrite this real quick. Negative 3 that we want to get rid of because we want y by itself. So it looks like this. So negative 3y is the same thing as saying negative 3 times y, right? So what's the opposite of times? Divided by. So to get the y by itself, we divide by negative 3. Then we have to do negative 3 on the whole other side as well. Those cancel out. Negative 3 divided by negative 3 is 1. This gives us 1y, which is the same thing as just y. Now this one, if we have a fraction a plus b over c, we can split that out, right, into a over c plus b over c. Not to be confused with the b here. These are just generic. Any numbers we choose, this rule applies, right? And it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, it still works. So this will also work for minus. So what did we do? We took the first part and divided by the denominator. And then, so subtraction in this case, which also works, keep that sign. And then we also have a negative 3 that we divided by the denominator, right? By applying that rule. Okay, next step. So a negative and a negative becomes a positive, right? Let's cancel each other out. So we just have y equals 5/3 x. And then we have a negative 12 divided by negative 3. So negative divided by negative is a positive, and then 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this now looks like this one, and we've officially put that in slope-intercept form. And then our m, or slope, is what? 5/3. And our b, or y-intercept, is 4. All right. Okay. We did it. All right. Now that we saw this one, here is your bonus challenge. So try putting this equation into slope-intercept form. So go ahead and do that one on your own and show your work down in the comments when you're done. All right, if that breakdown helped at all, go ahead and like this video. And if you want to support more videos like this, consider subscribing and helping me hit my first 100 subscribers. I'm getting close. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.